Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January the 20th. I believe it is our 10th day. Actually, I'm sure it is. I just counted them on the calendar. It is the 10th day of 47 of term 3. That is slightly longer than last term, but this is always the term. If we're going to get like winter weather, it's when we get it. So who knows? It may end up being about the same as other terms by the end of it. But just as a demonstration, I'd like to do a little math. You know what? Let's go full page here. If we take 10 and divide that by 47, that gives us 0.2127. That means we are 21.2728 percent of the term, or over. We're through 21% of the term. Now, if we multiply that times 4, which is the number of days that you're allowed to miss, we get 0.85. That is the rate at which you currently could be missing to remain on pace. That means if you've missed more than 0.85 of one day, 85% of one day, you're missing at a disproportionate rate. You committed when you enrolled here to staying within the attendance policy. If you don't earn your credit for that term. So make sure that you do. Yeah, we're about almost a quarter of the way through the term. So 1/4 of your days would be 1. Make sure you're minding your attendance. This is a Team Tuesday video. If you're new, then welcome to Team Tuesday. We use this as our announcements and way to disseminate information for the whole school. So there is a Team Tuesday Canvas page. That's where we keep links and get stuff to you. If you are new, you should have an invite to this class. If you're not new, then you already know what this is all about. But major items for today. First, we have a lot of stuff coming up. If we look at our calendar, we are here today on Tuesday the 20th. We have a CTEC tour for those people that went to the CTEC informational meeting this Friday. We're going to do credit checks next Wednesday. We have a character kickoff with Mrs. Bright coming on the 2nd of February, a Twin Oaks career visit on the 5th. ArtCon is that Saturday the 7th, and we help set up for that. If you volunteer, you get in for free to ArtCon the next day. That's also midterm, when we submit midterm grades. The following week, we are, by popular demand, bringing back Cat Time. We're going to do this as a half-day quarterly activity for now. I think we can do cooler stuff in half a day instead of a quarter, so we'll do it half as frequently, but that is coming up on the 13th. That starts a long weekend. We have a PD day, so you don't have to be here on the 16th. On the 27th of February, we're going to go to the Cornell Complex in Joplin and see a dramatic performance of Arthur Conan Doyle and then presumably somebody else's adaptation of Hounds of the Baskervilles, Sherlock Holmes stuff. Going into March, the end of the term is on the 13th, so spring break is the following week. I don't have the calendar filled out beyond that, so that is what term 3 in a glance looks like. Back on Team Tuesday. I forgot to put on there that this Friday, in addition to the CTEC tour, we're also having the Seroptimus come at 10:30 in the morning. That is a club supporting women. If you're curious about it, talk to other women here at school. Many of them participate in this and can tell you something about it. You do need to sign up for this if you're going to be called out to do it. I don't want any last minute, oh, I forgot to sign up. Make sure you do it. They do a lot for you, and I think you owe them this courtesy to tell them that you're coming. Also, we are distributing today some consent forms. They have like image releases and consent to participate in the group. Several of you have already turned those in. Several of you have not. So we're getting the people who have not turned them in. And new people, if you're curious, try it. We'll get you a form. You don't have to continue doing it if you're, don't want to, but that's coming this Friday. There is also a volunteer sign-up form for ArtCon. Like I said, that event is actually on Saturday. They have tabletop games, there's cosplay, there's Lots of vendors with merch and memorabilia. There's artists, there's roundtable talks, there's celebrity guests. It's a very cool event. It's been going for several years now. We have helped set up for that every year on the Friday before the Saturday of ArtCon. Now, here's how this kind of works in a nutshell. There is also, everybody's here, a folder with information. We will have a meeting with the people who sign up to do this, but there is a pretty specific thing we're setting up basically for the vendors between the end of school and when they show up at 5 o'clock. So this is pretty fast and furious. We go directly from here over to the junior high, roll out the tarps, tape them down, start marking all of the staging areas for the kiosks for the vendors. But it's you know, it's enjoyable work, and for a good cause, and it gets you in free to ArtCon. So if you want to do that, sign up here with the volunteer form. If you want to go on that Twin Oaks career trip, there's a form to sign up for that. And then there's also a link here to our FAFSA workshop, which we are going to finish up sometime this month. I'm not sure when. Things are fast and furious here. Okay, so that is basically the term in a nutshell. This is Team Tuesday. I try to do this every Tuesday, but frankly, I fail most of the time. But have a good day and mind your attendance and your grades.